Oh, here I am, guys. I was sat there for like, I don't know, 5 minutes thinking, fucking hell, how am I supposed to do this stream? How am I supposed to do this? There's like 40,000 people here. How am I supposed to just act normal? How am I supposed to be like, yeah, this is normal, you know? Oh, there we go. Hello everyone. Hi, it's me, tired old Will. How is everyone? How are we all doing? Should we get out of the way? Should we get out of the way early, chat? What? You haven't shaved! Go on everyone, let's all say it, go on. Whip beard, but you haven't shaved! Go on everyone, let's hear it. Echo? As in like my room is echoey? Because yeah, my room's echoey. Or do you mean you can hear me twice? Oh. There we go, fixed it. Sorry. Okay, everyone get it out the way, go on. Beard fur. Wilbur's got a beard. Everyone say it, go on. Go on everyone, let's hear it. Wilbur's got a beard. Oh my god. What the hell? Hi chat, how have you been? How has everyone been? Come on, bring it in, guys. It's been so long. Everyone, bring it in. Bring in the love. How have you all been? What have you all been up to? Come on, I want to hear every single one of you recount for me your entire last 3 months. Just completely right now. Don't do that, please. That is a privacy nightmare already. How is everyone doing, by the way? How are we all feeling? Because I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm in that weird moment after you finish being on stage over and over again, night after night, where I'm kind of just like existing. I have this lamp, which makes everything better. I figured, it's been too long since I haven't streamed, and if I don't do it, I just won't, because I've got another show coming up, and I'm just going to hibernate until that next show, and that's not good. So I'm here. Today I felt it in my heart of hearts that today is the day I wanted to come on and stream. And you know me, chat. I won't stream unless I want to. So that's how it always be. But I'm so glad. I'm so glad to be back here with all of you. How have you all been? I want to talk about something. I want to talk about something that's been on my chest for a while, and I want to get it off my chest at the beginning of the stream as quickly as possible. Chat. I've become addicted to The Sims 4. The last week, week. It's been a week since I came back. This last week, I have spent sat right here in this room playing The Sims 4 for about 16 hours a day. I've been outside twice. I've been outside twice. I started with one guy called Bob Fish. I'm now on my 4th generation, and I've been playing so much of The Sims, chat. I've been playing too much Sims, and I have a funny story. This is a little funny moment. This is going to be mostly funny for the Sims players. Don't all celebrate Bob Fish. He's been dead for more time than he's been alive now. So he's gone. Bob Fish is gone. He still pops in as a ghost from his gravestone. Wilbur, this is my first stream. Hi, welcome to your first stream. My name's Will. I'm a musician and a Twitch streamer. One of those points is in contention. I'll let you decide. If you're in the music industry, you can say the musician part isn't true. And if you're a Twitch fan, you can say the Twitch streamer part isn't true. That's how it feels, guys. That's how it feels. When I'm doing like interviews with magazines and talking with industry people, they're always like, "Oh yeah, we've got you to meet Will. He's in this band called Lovejoy. He's a Twitch streamer." And anytime I'm talking to Twitch people, they say, "You got to meet this guy called Will. He's a Twitch streamer, but he's not really. He's more of a musician." So I'm nothing. I'm unemployed, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But okay, so this little part is only really going to work for Sims fans. Oh, but I've disappeared. There I go. Is that going to keep happening? Hello? Oh. Where am I? Come on. I'll be back. I know what I'm like. I know what I'm like. I'll be back. Here I come. Don't worry about it, guys. There we go. So to all you Sims fans out there, right? When I started the game, I played a little bit as Bob. It keeps saying no memory card. I know, I can see it too. It comes up for me too. Oh my god, face reveal, yeah. It's me, Hatsune Miku. So when I play The Sims, chat, what I'm doing is I'm discovering very quickly that a lot of The Sims 4 is either behind a paywall or it's broken. And I'm being honest because I'm in the game. So, and basically I was like, fine, I'm going to start adding some mods. So I downloaded I went on like the essential mod list. So that's like a list of all of the like essential mods for the game. So you've got like meaningful stories and all that stuff, right? All the mods that they say are necessary for gameplay. And I download a big zip file of all of the necessary mods. Don't read what they are. I'm just like, make my game better. put them all in the mods folder, hit go, and suddenly I'm like, why my sim got cock and balls? I'm like, why my sim got the cock and balls out? Everyone, see, all you simmers in the chat already know what I'm talking about. You already know what's coming. And I go, wait a minute, have I installed a sex mod? Chat, I installed a sex mod. And I went, that's so fucking funny. So I made a new family, family's the wrong word. I made a new bunch of roommates and just made them fuck each other for a bit. I was just like, I'm just going to see how this shit works. I make them fuck each other. I'm like, okay, great. That's fine. What a load of fun. I uninstall the mod, right? And I'm like, that I don't really want a porn mod. I'll keep the rest. Mainly because, sometimes my roommate comes in to watch me play and I don't want him to walk in and see my Sims balls deep in each other. So I'm like, I'll just get rid of that. I'm not like a prude or anything. I'll happily have a sex mod. I was like, I don't want to have to explain this every time to my friends when they come to watch. Anyway, I uninstall it. Chat. The sex mod is really good. I started playing without the sex mod and I was like, wait a minute, why are my Sims not attracted to each other anymore? The attractiveness little magnet's gone. I'm like, I love the attractiveness magnet. Where's the attractiveness magnet gone? And I started realizing loads of little things. Accidental pregnancies were gone. Contraception was gone. All this stuff that was like, I thought was just in the game. It had just vanished. And I was like, It's from the fucking sex mod, isn't it? It's from the fucking sex mod. For fuck's sake. So chat, I reinstalled the sex mod. There's a lot of the sex mod I don't like. I got rid of like half of it, but I fucking love the attractiveness shit. So anyway, yeah, now, fun fact, I play with the sex mod on The Sims. And I'm not scared to admit that, man. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. Hi. How's it going? My name's Will. How have you all been? It's great to be back, innit? You know that there's a safe for work version of that mod, right? There is. I just went on the settings and just turned off all of the like there's fucking really weird shit that I'm not a fan of. Like there's like peering through windows and shit and like flashing, which is like, that's not cool. I'm not a fan of that. I turned all that shit off. So it's just the nudity and like the attractiveness and stuff. I kept the nudity on because fuck it, I don't care. I'm too cool to care. There's a normal version, you're saying, chat? Quackity? How many subs is that? Too many to count, motherfucker. Hi, Quackity. How's it going, man? If you have time, you're very welcome to hop on call. It's been literally a hot minute since I spoke to you. I don't think we've spoken since I last saw you, right? We should hang out. If you want to do it off stream, that's fine too. But I'm here and ready for you whenever. There's a safe for work version. There's a normal version of the sex mod. It's too late now. It's too late now. Sex mod installed. Sex mod locked in. Locked and loaded. Sex mod locked in. Can't change it now. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. I'm going to have to stick with the sex mod. But how have you all been? I've just come back from a tour. A music tour. All around the United Kingdom this time. Which is a place I'm quite familiar with. I was born and raised here. Yeah, it was fine. I'll be honest with you, chat. It was the most difficult tour I've been on. I learned very quickly on the first couple tours that I am at, if you pardon the pun, I'm at my own whim when it comes to the adrenaline of being on stage. Chat, when I get it. I get why rock stars go down these awful rabbit holes of like drugs and alcohol. I get it. I get it, because when you come on stage and come off stage every day, night after night, it's really hard to keep yourself grounded. And I figured out how to ground myself, chat. I figured it out. I lock myself in my bunk on the bus and I sit in complete silence for hours and hours until I have to go on stage. So yeah, I barely hang out backstage anymore. I just sit and I just go on my phone, and then I go on stage, and then after going on stage I go straight back into my bunk. It's a method. It's a method for keeping myself grounded, and it works. But it does make it a lot more boring, these tours. And this tour was a lot of me sat around, but luckily I was with the finest group of people you could ask for. So it was still an enjoyable time. I was with Good Kid on tour. They were opening for us. Obviously, Joe, Ash, Mark, Leandra, and our tour manager Derek, who I want to talk about because Derek is a legend, and I feel like I'd be letting everyone down if I didn't talk about Derek. He's a very tall, very soft-spoken, gentle Scottish man, and he's definitely a father figure on the tour. He's like, I don't know, you can mention something to him in passing, and no matter what it is, the Nether XT, thank you for the 25. No matter what it is, it gets done. He will do it, and he will do it with a smile and with a gentle Scottish Highland whim. I keep saying whim. I've got the porn mud stuck in my head. Fuck. A sentence you were not expecting from me. But yeah, we went all over. Went to Newcastle. Got Philza on stage. That was fun. That was very fun having Phil on stage. He did the breakdown to Warsaw. But something I should talk about first and foremost is, as of right now, I don't know how many of you in this chat know about it, but we released a new song. Literally the other day. Literally a day ago. 2 days ago. We released our new song, Normal People Things. Have you heard it? Have you heard Normal People Things? Huh? I don't know if you have. Do you want to listen to a little bit of it? Shall we listen to just the beginning? And I want to talk about it. Yes, I think we shall. Does this work? I haven't used my thing in ages. Oh, it does still work. What is that? What's happened to my camera? What the fuck? What's going on with... What's happened to my camera, guys? Something's gone... Okay, well, there'll be no camera for this bit. Just bear with me here, guys, alright? So this is my new song, Normal People Thing. It's shot by Ted Nickerson.
Panic attack, we're back in track, we're background home for cerebellum. What a blessing.
So there you go check that out. Just search Lovejoy search Lovejoy on YouTube or Spotify or iTunes or whatever, and go listen to our new song Normal People Things. Check it out. You might like it. And you know what? Guess what, chat? If you like the song, for the rest of time you'll be able to think back and be like, I remember the first time I heard Normal People Things. I remember the first time I heard Lovejoy. And you'll be like, it was that time I was on stream. I was on Will's stream and I saw it. And I think you will like it if you go and give it a listen. And basically, I wanted to talk about the music video and producing it. Basically, we're on track to have our biggest release of all time with this, which is really scary. That this song is looking to beat "Call Me What You Like" in the charts. The Lovejoy fans, the Lovejoy army, I should say, is becoming insurmountable. You guys are ridiculous. Is an understatement, to be honest. The amount you guys have been streaming it and just showing it love is incredible, and I can't thank you guys enough. And like always, like I've said many times before, if you guys want to support us the most right now, the best thing you can do is buy it on iTunes. Buying the song on iTunes is definitely the best way if you have the disposable income and you want to help us out. If you don't have the disposable income and you still want to help us out, literally just listen to it however you can. YouTube is free if you don't count the internet costs. if you're worried about the internet costs, just one-time download. Go on YouTube to MP3 and just download the song, and then just you can listen to it offline whenever you want. But literally, I cannot stress enough, the best way you can support us is just to listen to the music. But if you want to do more, then talk about it on social media and buy it on iTunes is always great. But yeah, having a fan base like you guys is kind of overpowered. It's kind of OP. Being able to just have you guys supporting us, and I want to pay it back to you however I can. And so I'm also here to drop the announcement. I'll get it out of the way early now. Drop the announcement that you're gonna have another song before the end of this year as well. It's in the works. It's done. It just needs to be put together pretty much. Yeah, we're not slowing down. You're getting another, and if I say more, the band will hate me, because you know what I'm like, chat. I love saying, hey, here's a thing, and then giving you guys way more and then I over-promise and then I fuck it up. But it's not over-promising for me to say we've got another thing. And it makes me really happy that I am able to give you these things, because I still remember when we released Wake Up and It's Over in May, loads of people on the subreddit were talking about the fact that in an interview, I had said how I wanted more stuff to come out. I think what I said was, in a perfect world, more things will be released. More things before the end of this year. You'll get another bunch of stuff to enjoy. And I remember going on the Lovejoy subreddit, which, by the way, I love the Lovejoy subreddit, but holy fuck, if you're a Lovejoy subreddit goer, can you guys cheer up? You guys are the most grumpy motherfuckers. You're all very fair, but you're so grumpy. Every time I go on the Lovejoy subreddit, it's just motherfuckers being like, yeah, the new stuff's okay, but it's not as good as the old stuff. And then I release another thing, and they'll be like, yeah, it's okay, but it's not as good as the last thing that I didn't like, which I've changed my mind on, and I actually do like now. Cheer up, guys. If you don't like it, that's fine. But yeah, there's more coming. There's more coming. And I can't wait to show you guys. And I hope you enjoy it as much as you've liked Normal People things, because it's a different vibe. Shall I show you Normal People things quickly? How to play it? I've always thought, if you're gonna learn a Lovejoy song on guitar, Normal People Things is one of the... Oh, fuck's sake. Hold on. Oh, there we are. Here we go. Let's just... No memory card, huh? Is there gonna be No? No memory card, eh? Is that... Oh, okay. Hello? I'm still here. I'm still here, chat. Oh my god. It's bronkin'. It's bronkin'. I gotta stand up like a mug. I can't believe you're making me stand up, chat. Jesus. Why can't I just do a radio show? Why do you have to see my mug? Come on. Oh god. Oh, that's a good sign. Yay! Okay, we're back. We back. So, speedrunning, how to play Normal People things by me. This is the accurate version. There is no more accurate version of this song than what I'm about to tell you. So, the guitar part is played all with power chords, so these are fifths if you want to be music nerd about it. It's an A or a G sharp, because we're a half step down. That's a G sharp to a C, a B. Oh, yeah, a B. So G sharp, B, to F sharp, to D flat. That's the song. So it's just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, all the way through. What a blessing to meet someone like you. With eyes as dead as mine, it's fine. It's normal people things, just to lie here in silence. Yeah, easy. And then the chorus is just the same thing, but you draw out the chords more.
Hold your breath, I'll make it worth the wait. Hold your breath to your chest and come back and see me.
You get the idea. That's it. That's the whole song. Oh, and Joe's bit, the yeah, that's it. That's the song. That's Normal People Things. We'll do an acoustic version one day. That'll be fun. Should we do an acoustic version one day? I need to warm my voice up because holy shit, the second part of the chorus there, hold your breath to your chest, is very hard to belt, and I need to warm up for that. But yes, that is Normal Things. How long have you been playing guitar for? I started learning when I was 21. 21 years old was when I first picked up a guitar. So, in chat, if you're younger than 21, if you pick up a guitar now and you're younger than 21, by the time you're my age, you'll be better than me. So, why not start? Are you going to go on the QSMP? Yes. Not today. Not today. Literally for the reason, I just don't think it's all set up. It would take me maybe... okay, chat. For a live streamer, I am the most technological, stupid person in the world. I have no idea how computers work. Chat. I suck at it, right? So whenever I have to play a modded Minecraft server, right? Whenever I have to... Chris Me Quick, thank you for the 10. You've been around ages, Chris. Thank you so much. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. I'm fucking stupid with computers, man. I'm stupid. So, basically... if it's a modded server, I do need to set aside about an hour of my day to just make it work. So if you made me set it up now, the stream would be over before I even get on the server. It would be like an hour would pass and I would not be on the server. Get Phil. He lives so far away, chat. I'm not getting Phil to come and do my computer for me. Holy shit. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? But yeah, it's been too long. I haven't seen my daughter in a long time. I need to rejoin the server and check that no one's blown up my house. That's what I've been thinking. Someone's gone and just demolished my home, probably, is what I'm expecting. Oh, and I also can't wait to meet the Brazilians. Can I say, and the French and all the people that have been added. But can I say, chat, they all went to Brazil without me. They all went to Brazil without me, chat. I didn't get invited. I was in Newcastle and Phil comes to me and he goes, Will, I'm going to Brazil. And I'm like, that's so cool. I've always wanted to go to Brazil. Why are you going to Brazil? And he was like, we're having a big party. And you know, I wouldn't have been able to go anyway. But it would have been nice to have been invited. Would have been nice to have been invited. Dickheads. I am joking, for the record. They don't know me. I haven't spoken to any of them yet. It would be rude of me to expect that. I'm so excited to meet them, though. I'd be so excited to meet all of them, all of the new QSMP people. I want to get back in the saddle and start doing my silly, goofy Minecraft streams. I want to get back on it. And I tell you what, how about this, chat? If Normal People Things is in the top 30 of the UK charts, so that is first place to 29th place in the UK singles charts, I will come on the QSMP. You've got till Friday to get us into the top 30, and I will do a QSMP stream. I'll do a proper one. I'm going to do one anyway, but I'll do it sooner. I'll do it quicker. Because in my head, I'm still on break. This isn't work. What I'm doing right now, this is me on my break. I'm having a break, all right? But I will go back to work sooner if if you get me into the top 30 in the UK single charts. Isn't it 17th already? In the midweeks, yes. The midweeks are different. The midweeks aren't a solidified chart place. So if you can get in there by Friday into the top, so the best way, like I said, the best way to do it is iTunes. Oh, I'm such a little guy. I'm so jammy. I'm always with my little promises. Dude, you look good with a beard. Thank you. It's more just stubble. I would definitely shave my neck if I was doing this properly. And I'd put something in my hair. I haven't showered today. Oh, that's a there you go. That's a hygiene drop for you. I haven't had a shower today. That's quite unusual for me. I'm even when I'm in my big sad, I always have a shower. I'm not in a big sad, by the way. Don't worry, guys. I'm feeling pretty good today. But I just didn't bother. Do you want to know why, chat? I got out of bed and I went straight on The Sims. I came onto my computer and I went straight on the fucking Sims. That's. Let me just tell you the family tree. So we got Bob Fish, patriarch, my first guy. He falls in love with Tia. I don't remember Tia's surname, but she's now Tia Fish, right? Tia and Bob, they get together. They have 2 babies. They have the eldest, Ophelia Fish. Oh, Ophelia. And the youngest, the son, Bing. Ophelia Fish and Bing Fish, right? Bing, short for Bingham, of course. Of course. Need I say? Ophelia ends up living with Miso's Pizza with the 50 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Thank you. Fucking hell. Thanks so much. Yeah, so there's Ophelia Fish and Bing Fish. Ophelia Fish ended up living with her parents for a bit. She went to university, became a computer programmer, eventually got married to Nasir. Nasir's surname, you may be wondering, Fisher. So it's Ophelia Fish to Ophelia Fisher, and they moved out, and let me tell you what, they motherfuckers breed like rabbits. Ophelia and Nasir have got like 5 kids now. It's ridiculous. Ophelia never had a boyfriend in school. She never did well with the boys or the girls. I tried, you know, she didn't get a partner. And then she finally finds a guy who's into her, and she just has like 1 million kids with him. Bred like fish. I didn't play with Ophelia though. I played with Bing. Now, Bing is this incredibly attractive, like, charismatic, outgoing, but a materialist. He's outgoing, he's got the whole world at his feet, but he just loves money and he loves possessions, right? That's all he cares about. So he marries his childhood sweetheart, called Lily. Lily something, I forgot her surname. But anyway, she becomes Lily Fish. And she's the daughter of Bob Fisher's best friend. So it's cute. They became like brothers, like brother-in-laws, thanks to their kids getting married. Very cute, very sweet. God, I wish that were me. And basically, they got married, and they've had 2 kids. One of which, Tammy, who's already grown up and is now a music critic. She's moved out and become a music critic. Didn't really vibe with Tammy. Tammy, not a big fan of Tammy. I liked Ophelia, and I liked Bing, and I liked Bob. Tammy, just a bit boring. Tammy was a little bit boring. She was a little bit perfect and a little bit just kind of normal. Now, I'll tell you someone with a bit of spice is Bing's son. Bing's son, Ferris Fish, who's currently a teenager and who I'm currently playing as. Ferris Fish hates his dad. His dad is a fucking business mogul. Bing Fish, top of the business career. He's got an office with paintings of himself all over the walls, right? Bing Fish is top of the fucking chain. He's balling it, and Ferris fucking hates Bing. Ferris hates Bing. Ferris is good, outgoing, but he's a hothead. Ferris puts his foot in it sometimes. He'll be in like a conversation and he'll take something the wrong way and he'll end up getting angry. And then when we're talking about The Sims, by the way, for everyone who's just joined. Ferris tends to get in like arguments with people because he misunderstands things, and he feels really bad about it because he's a good guy. He's got a short temper, you know, old Ferris. But anyway, Ferris is also keenly intelligent in sales like his father. However, he's not so much materialist. So basically, I love Ferris, and Ferris is going to go on and start his own business. I'm thinking of him opening a fish store where he sells fish. I think that would be funny and tie it all together. And then we'll go on to Generation 4. That's scary. I'm not ready for that. But anyway, let's put on some music. It's been too long since we put music on. Let's go for the classic. El Clasico Musico. See, I'm ready for the QSMP again. Here we go. Is this working? Can you guys hear that? Too loud, too quiet? We're playing Yotam Peril, a long list of short songs, as always. Fish Fingers. My mum said I should call it the Fish Place, but place spelled with an I, like a fish.
I'm thinking maybe finish high school.
Anyway, it's a bit loud. Sorry. That looks good on the waveform. Now let me know if that's still too loud, chat. Yeah, chat. Let's talk. Should we do a little Q&A? Ask me anything. Carl Jacobs with the 20. My man Carl. He warmed my heart so much. I am a massive FIFA fan, or EAFC fan. Been playing. It's a football game. I've been playing it since I was a little kid. The soundtrack of FIFA is how I discovered a lot of my music taste. A lot of the indie rock I listen to now is thanks to FIFA and, you know, EAFC. Jazztacular with the 20, thank you so much. And when I got into EAFC, they added my song Portrait of a Blank Slate into EAFC, and I was really chuffed about it. And not many people noticed. Like out of my like close friends, a lot of which obviously they didn't. Not that they didn't care, but a lot of them, you know, were just busy with other stuff. Carl Jacobs, he finds his time to reach out to me, and he goes, "Well, I was just playing FIFA, and your song came on, and I was like, Carl, you sweetie, you sweet little champ. Thank you for the 20, Carl. And Miso's Peter, thank you for the 50 more subs. Holy shit, thank you so much. Don't forget to drink water, Will. You're right. I won't forget. I just think you won't. I won't forget. I just won't. I won't forget, chat. Water to drink. Come on, guys. Water. Chin chin. New house looking fine. Yeah, man. Do you like the decorations? This is the corner. Big fan. This is the plant. All kinds of stuff. Male living space. If I could, I would sleep on a mattress on the floor for my entire life. I need nothing. Chat. I want for nothing in life. I'll have mattress on the floor, and that's all I need. That's all I need. To be fair, if you guys could see this view, you would be like, oh, okay, he's got some shit. He's got stuff. Hold on, wait. Let me take a photo on my phone and point it at the screen. Hold on. Got a fork on show. I just had some noodles. So here's my get up. See, I got like 2 monitors. I got like a thing. How cool's that? I got this. Someone painted a mini Wake Up and It's Over that I keep on my desk. It's like a little tiny canvas with Wake Up and It's Over. It's really cool. I keep it on my desk right in front of me all the time. Little gifts at shows, but still no mic arm. You're right. I don't know where it's gone. That's an important thing to do as well. Also, in the time between my last stream and now, I have been in my house about 10 days, and 7 of those days were the last 7 days of October that we've just had. So, that's why it might look similar to you. Are you guys excited to watch me on Stephen Colbert? That'll be fun. Make sure you go run that up when it's released. I want you guys to see that. That was filmed ages ago. That was filmed in April, I think, in Warsaw. We filmed it in Warsaw, so go check it out. Go check it out. Yes, yes. What was your fave performance, Will? Manchester was really fun. For this tour, yeah? It would be Manchester, Brighton. Brighton was really, really good. Manchester, Brighton. I think those were my favourite. Manchester and Brighton were my favourite. Again, I would like to emphasise, whenever an artist says which show was their favourite, they're never talking about the crowds, usually. They're normally talking about their own performances. So the crowds for the UK tour were all amazing. There was literally nothing I can say about them. They were all great. However, my performance was poor at some of the shows. I wasn't happy with the way I sung in some of them. But if you were there at Brighton or Manchester, that was all me. I have nothing. I have no notes on that. So if you liked those, getting to sing the Arctic Monkeys in Sheffield was a massive highlight. Big fan of doing that. I try not to. I get since meeting Alex Turner, I feel like I've had the, I've had the whole shebang with the Arctic Monkeys. I feel like I've spent all of my fucking time talking about how much I love the Arctic Monkeys. And whenever people ask, like, who's Lovejoy's influence? The answer is the Arctic Monkeys most of the time. I feel like if I was Alex, I don't know, maybe I wouldn't feel like this if I was Alex Turner, but I feel like maybe they might be getting a bit bored of us being clingy to them. And since I met him, I'm like, okay, tick, I'm gonna leave the Arctic Monkeys alone now. I'm not gonna talk about them as much because I'm a little fanboy. I'm just gonna, I'll put them to one side over there, so I won't, because otherwise I'm gonna scare them, because I'm a bit intense with how much I love music. So I'm like, I'm gonna try not to say anything about them. But when we were in Sheffield, Good Kid was sound checking, and I was sat near the bus. I was like on the way to the bus, and Good Kid was sound checking in Sheffield, and they played Perhaps Vampires Is a Bit Strong But, and Nick, the lead singer, was asleep. He hadn't woken up yet for the sound check, so they were just the band sound checking without Nick. And I sprinted in, and I just started fucking shouting the words to Perhaps Vampires Is a Bit Strong But, and they were like, do you want to play it on stage? Do you want to come on and sing it? And I was like, yes, of fucking course I want to play it. What are you talking about? I would kill to be able to sing along to Perhaps Vampires Is a Bit Strong But. Holy shit, yes. So yeah, that's how I ended up playing an Arctic Monkeys song in Sheffield. Let's do questions, chat. Ask me some good questions that I can answer. Go on. Are you going to be in the next Sorry Boys episode? I don't think so. I don't think I am. I missed 3, so I don't think I'm going to be in the next one. Do you prefer Graham Potter or Roberto De Zerbi? Do you want my serious answer? Because obviously it's De Zerbi, but like, I'm not going to be one of those Brighton fans that shits on Potter. He was great. He was what we needed right then. I wish he'd left in more favourable circumstances. He would have been a legend if he had. Are you doing UK tours next year? You'll have to wait and see. And by that I mean I don't fucking know. Will you ever come back to Texas? Yes, of course. What was that? That was a fun one that just scrolled past really quickly. Where'd it go? I can't find it. Shit. Have you ever had an I made it moment yet on stage? I mean, yeah, every time I go on stage is kind of a fucking holy shit moment. But like, have I had like a moment where I went like, I've made it? I don't think so. I'm too fucking ambitious. I want like, I don't know if I'll ever have a moment where I feel like I'm done. I think I'm always gonna want to do more, you know? And I don't think that's a bad thing. It's maybe an egotistical thing. But you know, I just feel like I don't think I'm ever gonna have that moment where I'm like, wow. And if I do, I'll let you know. Can we have a show in Munich? Yeah, why not? Sure. I mean, is that all the questions are gonna be? Come and play this specific town in this specific place? Because if it is, then fucking we're moving on. We're not doing questions anymore. How did Bob Fish die? Old age. All of my family have died of old age so far. Luckily, we've gotten close. I've had. Funnily enough, it was Ferris. Ferris got really, really angry at one point. I thought he was gonna fucking die. Oh, was that Carl? Carl, do you have a question there? Do a show in Greenville, North Carolina. Carl, I'm gonna have to time you out. It's a privacy hazard. You're talking about your location. Can you talk about the trading cards? Yeah, man. So at our most recent shows, we have been giving away trading cards with purchases of merch. We've been giving away a different trading card for each. For if you buy a piece of merch, you get like a free card, right? And we have hundreds of these cards planned, and we basically want them to be this like collectible thing that you have to trade with your friends to get like, you know, or trade with like online communities to try and gather like the whole set of these cards, right? That's all I really know. I'm not the one who's setting them up. That's Ash in his infinite creative genius. He's the one setting up all of the trading cards, and I've seen them all. They are amazing. Ash has been basically, it's a fun way that we wanted to collaborate with the artists in our community, because fan artists, what I learned, especially doing the Dream SMP, was that fan artists are the lifeblood of so many communities. They are so incredible, and it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're writing, if you're painting, drawing, illustrating, even if you're just like tweeting fan theories, you're a fan artist, right? You're a fan artist, and I love fan art, and so does people in the community. People in the community love fan art. So I've just been basically trying to we as a band have all been trying to accommodate the fan artists as much as possible. So we're basically commissioning fan artists to illustrate these trading cards, and then we're giving them out for free with merch, basically. So it's just it's a fun way of giving back to the community, and I'm always on board for that kind of stuff. QSMB community misses you, and I miss QSMP, man. I've been thinking about it quite a lot recently, actually. I think it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen till at least Friday, because I want to see you guys get us in the top 30. If you can get us in the top 30 with Normal People Things, I will do it. I will do QSMP. Yes. Have you listened to AJR? Get out of my chat. You know how I feel about AJR. For those of you who don't know how I feel about AJR, but I want to preface this. They're lovely people, I'm sure. I'm sure they're absolutely lovely. But for years, I lived with a flatmate who every morning when he went for a shower, he'd bring his speaker into the shower, hang it up on the wall. He had like one of those suction cup things, and he'd turn up to full volume, and he'd play I'm Ready by AJR every single morning before he went to work. He worked at an ice cream shop, and he'd wake up 7 a.m. every day, and he'd play AJR's I'm Ready at the top. Now bear in mind, I still to this day wake up at about 3 in the afternoon. So being woken up 6 hours before sometimes I would be on an all-nighter and still be awake, editing like Skyblock Randomizer for my YouTube channel or something, and I'd hear fucking I'm Ready by AJR. And every morning, every day, for years, I cannot stand. I'm sure it's not their fault. It's me. It's not you, it's me, AJR. I just think it's a fun story about how, yeah, Ben, if you're watching this, fuck you, and you're AJR. What was your favorite music video to record? I'm not a big fan of filming music videos. I really enjoyed doing Portrait. Portrait of a Blank Slate, I felt really in my element. I felt like I was there, you know? I felt like I was like, yeah, I'm an actor. There was like cameras and an actor and other actors, and they were like, you know, we had like a lunch break and stuff. That was the first time I was like, whoa, I'm actually this is it. I'm doing it, you know? But my favorite to film was probably Torn. I mean, Torn or One Day. It was literally just us with phones in the middle of like just at the end of lockdown. It was like, yeah, just at the end of lockdown, we were just fucking around, and it was really good. My least favorite to record, Ted. I know you're here, baby. I see your little message on my Discord that has just popped up when I started streaming. But Ted, my least favorite film was Normal People Things, and it's not Ted's fault at all. I just know he's gonna be laughing because he knows this already. I was so tired. I showed up I'd just done a show the night before, and I was gonna do a show the night after. I showed up at 9 a.m. and we were there till fucking 9 p.m. or so. I think we were there for 13 hours. And oh my god, my hand, I was tickling Mark and he bashed my hand with a drumstick, and it was like I couldn't bend it. So I was just sat in this chair filming Normal People Things, and I couldn't bend my wrist the whole time. I deserved it, man. But like, oh man. I didn't have a good time, but it wasn't Ted's fault. Ted is an incredibly accommodating director. I want to stress out now, he is a incredibly skilled director, far beyond my expectations, in fact. He's very fair to his crew as well, and to the people he's filming. But I'm just a little diva. I'm a little diva, and I want to throw my little diva toys out the pram, you know. Yeah. Poor hand indeed. I've got a room in my new house, chat. I've got a room in my new house you might want to know about. It's called the Get Scared room. And it's a cupboard essentially, but I've turned it into a room. It's big enough to fit about 4 or 5 people in it. It depends how close friends you are. It depends how willing you are to snuggle up. But it can fit about 4 or 5 people in. And it's got a big wall and a bunch of paint pens, a bunch of Bosca paint pens. I don't know if you know what they are. They're like pens that you have to like press in to get the ink through, and then it's like paint. You like paint on the walls. And anytime a friend comes to visit, I bring them to the Get Scared room. I shove them in, and it's got loads of fairy lights all over the walls and loads of pillows on the floor and blankets. And I just say, right, draw on the walls. And I'll tell you what, those walls look crazy. I just get my friends in there, I shove them in the cupboard, I shut the door, and we just fucking draw on the walls. And it's great. Chat, I'm living the dream. Literally. I own a house and I can just draw on the fucking walls. I've been renting my entire adult life. Literally, from the minute I could rent, I've been renting houses. I've lived all over the place. It's like a joke amongst my friends that I've lived everywhere. Like anytime when we're like driving around the UK, I'll be like, oh, I live near here. And like whenever we're in Brighton, every street I can be like, yeah, I've lived there. I've like all over Brighton. If you can name a place in Brighton, I've probably lived there, right? Especially the Montpellier area of Brighton. I've just like almost all of the vlogs are filmed around there for a reason. It's because I've always just lived there. And it's like, yeah, I've had so many houses. And now for the first time in my life, I can be like, I own this. This is mine. I own this. This is all mine. These walls. These goddamn walls of mine. And the land is mine. And I can be like, yes, I will draw on the walls. You can't stop me, Mum. I will draw on the walls. I've got plans to put up wallpaper. I've got plans to put on wallpaper. I can just like, if ever my friends need a place to stay, I can just rent out a room for a bit. I just, indoors. I feel so at home. It's almost as if I'm in a home. Those beige walls. These walls are actually white. It's just this light is a bit weird. Whoa! Look at those lights. I promise I'll shave, by the way. I need to decompress, man. I'm gonna say it, chat, again for you. As much as I'm loving my life right now, and I'm loving touring, I've been doing a lot of therapy. I've got therapy tomorrow, and I'm starting to understand that maybe I'm not the most relaxed, happy person I could be. Which is, you know, I feel very vulnerable talking about this right now. So sorry if I'm not like, but I'm not the most comfortable and relaxed that I could be, and starting therapy has been really helpful for me. It's been really good. I've been tackling a lot of stuff, a lot of pressures I kind of pushed aside in my brain. They're coming back. I've been very related to Bo Burnham frequently. Actually, I've been listening to a lot of Bo Burnham, and his song "Can't Handle This," about, like, you know, about that feeling of needing to always one up yourself, and you know, I'm waffling. You get what I'm saying. I just wanted to say thank you guys for sticking around and being here with me, and for not abandoning me when I go away for months, and for still hanging out. It's been, if I were to lose everything, my house fucking bursts into flames, and like, I don't know, like everything just disappears, the world explodes. It's been an honor. It's been an honor. It's like, oh god, this is a fucking miserable conversation. Let's talk about something fun. Let's talk about cum. Everyone, let's have a cum convo. I've really been enjoying Schlatt's weekly slap recently. I went for a walk. And was listening to it on Spotify, and there's a part in it where Schlatt screams at the top of his lungs in the podcast, and I was not ready. It was like 2 a.m. I was just chilling out. I was having such a nice time, and then he just goes, "Ah!" And I go, "What the fuck?" I jump out my fucking skin. So I message him being like, "You motherfucker." I was like, at 7 minutes in this fucking podcast, you screamed, it scared the shit out of me. So Schlatt just starts fucking calling me, and I answer, and it's just him and Ted laughing at me. Just straight fucking guffawing in my face. They're just fucking ripping into me. Bastards. Fucking bastards. I'm really excited, and I know Schlatt's not here right now, but if this ever gets back to you, Schlatt, stick with the shit mic. That shit mic is way better. I fucking love it. It's so cozy sounding. It reminds me of like a fireside chat. You should stick with it. Stick with it, please. Anyway, questions, guys. Let's hear from you. Let's hear from you guys. Come on. Any questions? Do an American accent. What kind? What kind of American accent? Hi there. Well, I can do like a kind of nerdy. Hi, I'm from Padiddly Boingo, Idaho. I'm on the debate class. I'm on the debate team at my college. We're doing really well. Hopefully, would you like to come and see one of our debates one day? We'll have a great time. It'll be great. I did the entirety of The Fall in Pioneer Town with an American accent. It was like, under the weight of a broken home, it's not that simple, but he won't seem to notice. There must be more to this. So leave those sink estates and let's book a holiday. We're painting all the counties in blue. How are the festivals in America? Good. I want to tell you about something that happened. Oh my god, I must have told you this story. Because it happened after the America tour. No, the festival leg. I haven't spoken to you since. I want to talk about San Francisco. Because that was such a happy time. That was so good. Okay, I want to tell you about San Francisco. So, we played Outside Lands, I think it was. Sorry if I got that wrong. I played so many festivals that week. I think it was Outside Lands in San Francisco. It was right in the suburbs of San Francisco, and like near Golden Gate Park. And we played this show, and it was really fun. I had a really good time. It was the one where my shoes came off. If you guys are fans of Lovejoy Live performances, you will know that one. The one where I took my shoes off because they weren't tied. And afterwards, the Foo Fighters came on stage. And it was me, David, Buster, my booking agent, Len, and then like the rest of the band. So like Mark, Ash, Joe. And we were all watching Foo Fighters play. And it was fun. It was really good. They're like annoyingly good, the Foo Fighters. Like they played The Pretender for like 5 minutes. Like they just did an extended like 6 minute long Pretender. But anyway, at one point in, they're like introducing the band, and they get round to the keyboardist, like the piano player, and he starts playing the opening to Michael Bublé's "Just Haven't Met You Yet." For those of you that don't know it, I'll quickly play a little bit of it for you. It's a very, very famous song, especially in the UK. I don't know if it's as famous in the US, but this one. Right? Yeah, it's fucking Michael Bublé. Everyone knows it, right? He starts playing that, and then Dave Grohl is like, "Yeah, that's right! He's the fucking pianist for Michael Bublé! He's fucking Michael Bublé's pianist!" And everyone's like, "Woo!" Everyone in the crowd's like, "Woo!" And I'm kind of stood there like, what is going on? Why are they just playing this song? And then Dave Grohl goes like, "Any Michael Bublé fans in the crowd? Are there any fucking Bublé fans out there?" And then like the camera pans, like the big screens on the side of the stage. The camera pans, and there's a guy in the crowd with like shades on, holding up a big sign that says, "I love Michael Bublé." And I'm like, what the fuck? Why is this guy here? I'm like freaking out, like, why is this random fucker at a fucking Foo Fighters gig repping Michael Bublé? And Dave Grohl's like, "Come on, man, bring him up on the stage. This guy fucking loves Michael Bublé." And I'm like, and like my booking agent leans into me and goes, "He's a plant. He was put there. That's a plant. He was put there." And I'm like, what? Anyway, this guy climbs on stage. He takes off his shades. It's fucking Michael Bublé. It's fucking Michael Bublé on the stage. Now, I know, this is my millennial coming through in me. I'm sorry, all you Zoomers who might not know Michael Bublé. But Michael Bublé, he's a Christmas legend, right? Michael Bublé is the Christmas guy. You whip out Michael Bublé as much as you whip out Mariah Carey for Christmas, alright? He's the Christmas man. And I'm at a Foo Fighters gig, and Michael Bublé just comes on stage, and he starts performing "I Just Haven't Met You Yet." He's like, "I'm not surprised." And I'm like, what? The crowd goes silent, I'll be honest with you. Foo Fighters fans, not the biggest Michael Bublé fans in the world, right? Me, David, Ash, Joe, Mark, Buster, we're all jumping and screaming, "So we can work to work it out. Oh, I promise you, kid, I get so much more than I get. Oh, I just haven't met you yet." We're just fucking bawling out. This is the best day of my life. I've come to a Foo Fighters show expecting to hear some classic alternative rock, and instead I'm getting the smooth dulcet tones of Michael Bubble right in front of me. Michael Bubble on the stage. Easily a highlight for me. But another great thing about that festival was I got to meet Techno Dad for the first time. I got to hang out with Techno Dad, which was an honor. Having spoken to him so many times, to be able to finally meet him. I got him backstage, and we sat backstage in the festival grounds, and he's absolutely lovely. He's a really splendid guy. I can see where techno got it from. A lot of techno's wit and charm. I can see where it came from. But Techno Dad was absolutely lovely. I loved talking with him about like his life and everything, getting to know him properly. And while we were on stage, Techno Dad did like a walk around the backstage, and afterwards I asked him like, oh, how did you find it? And he was like, yeah, it was really good. I was really interested in the speakers on the side. Turns out our entire set, he'd been taking pictures of all of the equipment to ask my tour manager, Ben, what everything did. And so he was like, just asking, like, what does this do? He's so inquisitive and curious. He was, I don't know, it was really, I remember I took it as a big plus. It gave me a big, like, yes, that's a good egg. That's a good egg. To have that kind of intrepid investigative spirit was a big green flag for me, and it should be for you too. I think he's an absolutely lovely guy. But yeah, that was San Francisco. That was a lot of fun. Will, I met you in Pioneer Town. What was that? Will, I met you in Pioneer Town and you put your hat on my head. And like Ash took my sunglasses and still has them. Lol. Yeah. Ash will just rob you. Ash, he will just steal from you. I've stolen from Ash by accident a few times, to be fair. I had to return a jumper to Ash recently because I just forgot I had it. I just had an Ash jumper, so that is how it be. That is how it be sometimes. Anyway, next question, chat. How is the Tamagotchi? Oh, brother. The hyperfixation ended. I still love them. I still get them. I still get given them at shows all the time, and I love it. It's the best gift you can give me at a gig is a version 3 Tamagotchi connection. I collect them. I have so many, and I love them. Right. However, the hyperfixation has ended. My Tamagotchi is paused forever, sat on my mantelpiece. It's just there. So how is the Tamagotchi in a constant liminal space? Is the answer. Like consistent, it's like, think of it like cryogenesis, right? It's frozen. I want to talk about cryogenics. I've become really interested in cryogenics recently, right? So for those who don't know, cryogenics is the belief that freezing yourself just before you die, so that when you... just after you die. Freezing yourself just after you die. Freezing just before is illegal, and has happened once, and it was a big court case. But freezing just after you die, right? So that in the future they can unfreeze you and cure whatever killed you, right? Which is crazy to think about. But I became really fascinated with it recently. I started learning all about it, right? It's a real thing. It's a real thing. A lot of people think Walt Disney did it. It's the famous one. Everyone thinks he did it. Did you know? This is the most morbid fact I learned, by the way. Did you know that out of like the original people frozen with cryogenics, like the original like I think it was like 20 to 30, they just got thawed. They just didn't keep them frozen. What? What do you? When I heard that fact, I was like, what? They just buried them. They like kept them frozen for like a couple decades, and then they just went fuck it and just unfroze them and just buried them. What? Why? Why? Why don't? Why? The whole point is that you freeze them forever. What do you mean? Surely that brings a lot of contention to the whole philosophy. If your philosophy is the idea that you freeze yourself and then you're gonna be unfrozen and be alive again, surely you'd want to go with a company that isn't just gonna just go bankrupt and be like, whatever. Like what? What? Anyway, so I'm never gonna get frozen. I'm never doing cryogenics. Fuck that shit, man. Is your voice deeper? My voice is probably fucked. My voice is probably destroyed from months upon months. I keep listening to old videos of me, like especially Tom's mod videos, like Tommy and its mod videos. My voice was so much clearer before I started singing. all the vocal coaching in the world won't save you from just stress. Like, not stress like emotional stress, but like actual physical vocal stress from singing and shouting for night up on night. I'm gonna sound like I'm a smoker in their 50s by the time I'm 30. It's gonna be great. What is the song that's playing right now? It's Yotam Peril's A Long List of Short Songs. It's an instrumental album. Go listen to it. I've been playing it for years now. Wilbur, do you believe in ghosts? No, I don't believe in ghosts. But I know all about them and I can talk about them all day if you like. I just don't believe in them. I'm so lame. I'm like, when I think of things I'm really interested in, almost everything that I'm really interested in, I don't believe in. You know what I mean? I'm really into conspiracy theories, but I think most of them are wrong. I think most conspiracy theories are lies. I'm really into ghosts, but I don't believe in ghosts. I don't think ghosts are real. I was speaking about this with my therapist. This isn't a deep conversation. This is a lighthearted thing. But I've discovered I think what I'm most interested in life is events. Is my thing. I think that's my calling in life. Is events. Events and emergencies. Like, I'm really interested in like plane crashes, and like I find the job of like first response teams really interesting. But I also am really fascinated in like historical events, like how they unfolded and everything. No matter how weird or surreal those events are in history, I don't know. I absorb that information like nobody's business. But then I couldn't tell you a single thing about, maths. I don't know anything about maths. It's weird. Maths doesn't stay in my head, but you tell me about a historical event, something that happened once, that's my shit, bro. That's my shit. I love that. Thoughts on the Norwich gig? It was good. It was stressful. It was probably the hardest gig I did on that tour. It was the very last one. I was exhausted. It was very hot. I was very tired. I didn't do a special thing, which I felt bad about, because we did a special thing for most gigs. Yeah, it was good. It had a good backstage. I liked the backstage. It had like an arcade machine in it. It was fun. Yeah. Next question. You're all moving so quick. Maths flop. Hey man, I failed maths. No, I didn't. I got a C. I got a C in my GCSE maths, which meant I didn't have to retake it at college, which was, thank God, because I thought I was going to fail maths and have to retake it at college. I did okay in my GCSEs. I got 1 B and 5 C's and 1 D was my grades. I got like an E as well, but yeah. I did fine in my GCSEs. It was my A levels I fucked up. My A levels I got an F, a U, which is what the college said to me, FU. I got an F, a U. I got a merit in production performing arts, and I got a distinction star in editing creative media, and an A star in modern history. And then I got rejected from all the universities I wanted to go to. I wanted to go to Arts University Bournemouth, was my first choice, and they rejected me. And then I was like, okay, I'll go to Westminster and take film, because I used to date someone who went to Westminster doing film, and I got rejected. And I remember really clearly, it was 2014, it must have been. I was in Westminster University, and shout out to anyone at Westminster University. There's probably at least one of you out there right now. Hi. We're having a connection right now, me and you, at Westminster. There might be no one, I'm just talking to no one. But I went into Westminster University, and they didn't tell me I'd been rejected. They told me they were going to bring me in for an interview. So I was like, okay, this is good. I might be going into Westminster, which is a really good university. And I walk in, and I notice that we're not in an interview room, we're in a classroom. And I go, oh, this is strange. And a man comes in and he says, hi everyone, so if you're here, this is the interview for the applied media subject that you can take here at Westminster. And I go, right, I didn't apply for applied media. I applied for film. So I was like, okay. And I was sat there, I was looking around, and everyone else in the room was just like, and I was just there like, I'm in the wrong place. I put my hand up and was like, I think I'm in the wrong place. I'm here for the interview for the film course. And he goes, oh, okay, are you Will? And I go, yeah. And he goes, Will Gold. And I go, yeah. And he goes, oh, okay. He says, so you'd like to come over here. He brings me to one side and he goes, so you got rejected for the film course. However, we think you'd be a perfect fit for the applied media course. So we brought you in. I'm like, what? And so they bring me back in the classroom, and they use the word remedial about 4 times. They use the term catch up quite a lot. And I'm there like, oh no. Like this maybe I am maybe this is good for someone who wants to do like, you know, a presenting job, or like, you know, wants to work in television. You know, I'm sure applied media is a really good subject. However, it was not what I wanted to do. And they kept saying to me as if I was like, you know, oh, you maybe you'll get put on the film course if you're good enough. And I remember the first thing they made us do was go out and take photos of leaves and write a report, like a television report on leaves. And I walked away. I left before they finished. I'm sure it was the right course for like someone. I'm sure and I'm sure the people in that room got what they wanted. However, I felt really upset about that. I didn't enjoy my applied media course day. But then I ended up going to Ravensbourne. I remember I showed up wearing a suit to my interview because I was desperate, because I was like, if I don't get into this university, I'm going to have to keep working at a supermarket the rest. I was working at a supermarket at that point, bear in mind, chat. So I was like, if I don't get into university, I'm going to keep working at the supermarket forever. And my girlfriend at the time was about to go to university, and I was like, she's going to go to uni, and she's going to meet a really intelligent, like, lovely guy, and she's going to be like, oh yeah, my boyfriend works at Tesco. So I was like, I've got to go to university. Now that I'm older, I know there's nothing wrong with working at Tesco's at all. I personally did not like that job at all. Damn, that water tastes of chlorine. That tastes like a fucking swimming pool. Anyway, next question. I went off on a bit of a tangent there. Sorry about that. That was a long message. What's going on? You probably won't see this, but did you enjoy the Poland Opener Festival? I met you there after the concert. You were running to see the Arctic Monkeys, and I got a picture with you while you were walking away, and a picture with Mark and Ash later. Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't stop to take a real picture with you. I'm glad you enjoyed that though. Yeah, Opener Festival was great. That was my first time seeing the Arctic Monkeys. I was stood next to this lady while I was watching the Arctic Monkeys afterwards, who kept asking me why I wasn't further to the front of the festival crowd, and I was saying that I played a show. I played a show back there, so I didn't have time, and she didn't speak very much English, so she was like, I think she was Bulgarian. I don't remember. I did ask, but she was like, oh, okay, so why didn't you come here earlier? And I was like, no, I couldn't. I was playing that stage. And literally, I've just finished. I'm here now. And she was like, oh, okay. What, was that band better? And I went, no. She didn't understand that she thought I was watching that show. So she was like, was that band better than the Arctic Monkeys? And I was like, no. And she was like, oh, so why didn't you come here earlier? And I'm like, whatever, yeah, I guess. I was like, I don't know, I just like being in the crowd in it. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. I just couldn't explain to her that that I was playing. It was very sweet, it was very fun. No, Opener Festival was good. I really feel like I let Poland down, and I mean this. You guys have repped our performance at the Opener Festival so hard. It's like the official recording of it is like blown up on YouTube and stuff. The love that you guys gave to the Opener Festival, and the amount of you that came out here is one of our most watched gigs ever. It was mental. It was ridiculous. You guys completely blew it out of the water. You completely blew my mind, right? But it was like, I just didn't perform very well. We played the entirety of Consequences with an out-of-tune guitar. At one point, my mic just stopped working. I couldn't hear myself for a lot of the time. We had like a new equipment set up. I've got to come back. I've got to come back, Poland. Will you have me? Will you have me back, Poland? Because I've got to come back and do it again. Because I let you down. I let you down, I feel like. But on my spreadsheet here, the security estimated that there was 5,800 of you there, which is pretty ridiculous. For those of you that don't know, I keep a big spreadsheet of all the shows I play. Every single show I've ever played is on a big spreadsheet. And I keep track of how many people were there, who opened for us, all of this stuff. And I have all of the information on there. I can't show you it yet because it's got future gigs on there that you guys don't know about. So I can't show it to you yet, but once the year is up, I will share this document with you. But I will let you know that currently, as of right now, Lovejoy has sold in total 121,462 tickets for shows, which is ridiculous. That's mind-blowing. Fucking 100. I have seen 121,500 of you. That's ridiculous. Psych Red, thank you for the 25. And we've only ever had one show that didn't sell out, and it didn't sell out by 7 tickets. So you guys have really fucking blown us out the water here. I can't thank you enough. It's even playing shows to 100 people and playing shows to 10,000 people. Either way, they feel so honoring to be able to do, and that you guys will always come. 121,000 of you will come. So I hope you like the music. We've got more coming. Shall I play you a snippet, chat? Do you want to hear a little snippet of the new song? I won't play it. I'll play it on the guitar for you. Very repetitive. Singing it. I saw you there in the chat.
Tell me what does your heart say?
Saw you, yeah. There you go. That's the new song. That's the new one. But doesn't matter because Normal People Things is out right now, and that's the current big thing that I want you guys to listen to. Stream it. Buy it on iTunes if you really want to support us. In fact, should we do a little buy on iTunes thing on Twitter? Let's do hashtag NPT iTunes is what it's going to be. And you got to buy it on iTunes, and I'll read out some names of some people. If you screenshot your iTunes purchase, I'll give it a read. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for supporting us like this. It's been absolutely incredible. Play Normal People Things. If I had a mic stand, I would. The problem is all you'd hear is that you'd hear the guitar really loud.
Hold your breath, I'll make it worth the wait. Your hand to your chest, come back and see me.
Grab the makeup off my neck that I was using to hide the stubble rash I gave myself while shaving. Yes, it's probably a razor thing, but honestly it's harmless, and I refuse to let the sensitive skin wonder what a blessing to meet someone like you with eyes as dead as mine. It's fine, it's Normal People Things, just to lie here in silence. So we lie here in silence. Yes, we lie here in silence.
just to lie here in silence. Hold your breath, I'll make it worth the wait. Hold your breath, tune your chair, come back and see me. Go listen to it, for real. I made it for you with love. I put love in every stitch. Oh my god, I just realized I had the music playing in the background. Sorry, guys. I put love in every stitch, chat. Love in every stitch, literally. For me, for you. What was it? Hashtag MPT iTunes, was it? Let's do it. Who's on? Well, I don't have a hashtag. I got a new keyboard. Phil found me a new keyboard. And it doesn't have a hashtag key. So I've got to Google hashtag and then copy paste hashtag. Hashtag NPT iTunes. That looks MP Titunes. Oh, so Lovejoy HQ are gifting out the single on iTunes to people who don't have the money right now. Thank you, Lovejoy HQ. You're absolutely lovely for that. God, this fan base is fucking mental. You guys are ridiculous, man. Let's go by latest. So we have Molly Loves Lovejoy, Alyssa Lovejoy, Crime Boys, Thinker Lovejoy, Wavy Fing Davy, Props and Mayhem, SW Tom in Lush, DX Racy Boo, I think is the right name. Oh, I think they're just saying tit tunes. Fuck you, tit tunes. Junie Loves, Solar Polar Bear 7, Lovejoy Zoe, BWS Lovejoy, Watermelon Foxy, thank you so much for buying the single on iTunes. It means the world. Just Sap, Chamomile Tea, Steramems 13, Coda Conduct. You haven't even posted a picture. You just said you've done it. Wilbur Tallulahs, thank you so much. You know what the problem is with naming your egg Tallulah in a Minecraft server? Is that was genuinely the future name of if I ever had a daughter. That was my daughter's future name, for real. I can't call her that now, right? That's out the window. I can't call my daughter. I can't call because everyone will just be like, "Oh, you've named your daughter after an egg." It's my mum's name for me if I was ever born a girl, or if I transitioned. I would assume that was gonna be what she wanted me to be called. And then now it's just the egg name. It's the egg name. That's no. I want it back. I want to name my daughter Tallulah. Check up on me in I don't know, 10 years. See if I've got a daughter named Tallulah. It's where I have a son, and it's completely out the window. That'll be even if I even have a kid. I don't know if I would even want kids, man. I don't know. That's a deep conversation. I've got therapy tomorrow. I shouldn't be talking about that with you guys. Futile Soot, thank you for buying on iTunes. Oh No Bo, thank you for buying on iTunes. Lovejoy Booze, they didn't buy it on iTunes, but they have streamed it about 1 billion times, they've said. Thank you, Iot Jacob, for buying on iTunes. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you're wondering, by the way, why iTunes, I've said this before, but some people might not have been here for it. So, iTunes has a lot more weight in the industry because it's a purchase similar to how traditional media would purchase in store. So the old men in their little towers, in their music industry towers, they like it when you do the old-fashioned stuff. So, yeah. Yeah. Thoughts on the Exeter gig? I'm sorry I couldn't go. We tried. We really were thinking of loads of plans to play like other venues in the area, even playing like Plymouth. We looked into, but it was too short notice. The flooding that cancelled the show was just right up on like the final day we could have had any sort of planning. So yeah, sorry guys. That also means that we probably won't reach show 100. We're currently on 91 shows, for those aware, and there's not many shows left of the year. But when there are shows left of the year, I would have loved to have put Exeter on there, and we want to do something for you because Ash's words, you guys don't get bands coming to Exeter often. We looked it up. We were like, yeah, let's go to fucking Exeter, you know? Let's give him a showing. And, you know, didn't take, it's a lot of damage to a building, a flood, so 91 already, and 91 shows. 91 fucking shows. Holy shit. Can you believe that, chat? This time last year, I had played 9 shows. I had played 9 shows this time, 2022. And now I've played 92 shows. That's great. We just started our first tour, actually, this time last year, so... yeah, that's a lot of shows. So, no more being mean that I've been gone. Because I'm trying my best. Quackty, are you still here? Did you want to chat? Big Qua? Or did you just want to gift subs and leave? He sent me a text today, which I can't read back to you. But it was very sweet. And if you are still here, Quackty, it made me giggle. You gave me a big giggle. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, guys, you guys have been absolutely marvelous. I'm sorry I didn't have more to talk about. I feel like I kind of just rambled. I feel like I like to come in with a game plan, and I kind of didn't bring you guys one today. I hope that was okay though. I hope you guys will accept me doing another stream where I have no plan and I just talk to you again, whenever it may be. I mean, there's definitely a stream if you guys get us in the top 30 with Normal People Things. If Normal People Things makes in the top 30, you're getting a QSMP stream just after Friday. Ash Island for the craze, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I'm glad you enjoyed it, I hope you did. And if you're listening to this in the future, woo, future listener. God, can I be weird for a second? How would it, so when I was saying future listener, I mean like a week from now, like people listening on the 18th of October, 2023 or whatever. Nether XD thing with the 25. I meant like people in the near future who are like listening to the VOD, but like, I wonder if there's anyone here from like the future. Do you think, chat? Do you think there's anyone? Is there any? Is this 1 hour and 35 minutes into the stream called "Is This Thing On" from the 11th of October 2023? Is there someone right now? Because there can't be many. Like, how many people are listening back to this exact stream all the way in? Like, they're not just going to a timestamp with an important part. They're like listening to the whole thing. In like, how many years in the future do you think there could be? Like, if you said like, oh, there's someone in 2024, I'd be like, okay. But like, is there someone in 2038 or something? Like, that's just... I was watching... Oh my god, I'll tell you. I was watching a Nerd Cubed video. So for those of you that don't know, I used to be a stan before stans existed. I was a stan... have I ever told you this story? Maybe. I was a stan account. I used to have my Twitter account that was made in like, 2012 or whenever, was a stan account originally. And I stanned Nerd Cubed. I was obsessed with Dan from Nerd Cubed. I watched all his videos. He was my profile picture. And still is on my old email address. I used to have him in my bio, a quote. I used to have a Nerd Cube quote in my bio. I was a stan. And I was rewatching an old Nerd Cube video recently. I was watching the one where he plays like a boat simulator, like a cruise ship simulator thing. And in that video, the video is from like 2010, 2011. In the video, which is, I was not even watching him at that point. That was like an old video even when I started watching him. But in that video, he at one point is like setting the date and time, and you can set like the year that you wanna set sail, right? And the year he sets is the year 2018, because that's the furthest in the future it lets you go. And he goes, 2018, God. He goes, that's 8 years from now. He goes, God, I wonder what's going to be happening in 2018. He goes, God, 2018 is so far in the future. And he keeps going on about how far in the future 2018 is. He's like, God, the distant year of 2018. And I'm there like, oh, that's scary. That's not that's in the past. 2018 is to now 2005 was to him then. "2005 felt like the past in 2010. 2018 feels quite recent now. Thanks, COVID, I guess." 2018, I was playing Minecraft Monday. Chat, if you watched me do Minecraft Monday live, ever, I don't know if you did. There's probably not many of you, because I only ever had about 1,000 something viewers then. But if you're like a mod who's been here for a while, or a VIP, or someone who's been watching me play Minecraft Monday back then, that's the equivalent of 2005 to 2010. I saw you, Robin, with 2019. It was not. I started in 2018. My one with Jack Sucks at Life was December 2018. That's insane. Wait, he says. I'm sorry you had to hear it from me. Oh, man. Do you know, I'm going to blow your mind even more. Who knows the song 1985 by Bowling for Soup? Do you guys know that song? 1985 by Bowling for Soup? Woo-hoo-hoo! That one. Springsteen, Madonna, way before Nirvana, there was U2 and Blondie, and music still on MTV. That one, right? That song is about a woman being really sad, reminiscing on the year 1985. She's reminiscing on like the music from that era, right? She's like, oh, I miss Bruce Springsteen and Madonna and all the singers from the 80s, right, that she loved. That song was released in 2004. 1985 was 19 years before 2004. 2023 is 19 years after 2004. So the bands they're singing about in Bowling for Soup's 1985 are the same distance away from the song as we are from the song 1985. And on that note, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you guys for coming down, and I hope you all enjoyed that stream, and I'm sorry for that awful piece of info I just gave you there. You guys have been absolutely great. It's been an honor. It's been an absolute honor. Let's raid Fit MC. He's on the QSMP. Get your QSMP fill before we're in the top 30 of the UK singles chart. Everyone go say hi to Fit. For those of you that don't know Fit, he's absolutely lovely. Ask him about... No, don't. Me and him had a really good time in Amsterdam. And yeah, farewell guys. Bye-bye.